Okay, phone call interrupted that. So basically, my main goals are to get myself healthy, and um, and active again, and to be good and healthy before I turn 40. Like the way I am right now, like I always have a hard time with everything. Like when I bend down to tie my sneaker, it's really hard. It's hard, and I'm breathing heavy, and I'm just like winded, and it's not a life. Like I want to be active. I want to be, I work in Manhattan, so I want to be up and moving around, and at the same time, when I have time off, I want to be able to go out and see my friends and do things with my friends, which right now, majority of the time, I'm really tired. I really don't feel well, and it's really hindered my social life, because it's really been making me make excuses all the time, like, oh, I can't come out, I can't do, and it eventually people start stopping, will start to stop asking, because they're like, oh, well, she's just going to say no all the time. Thankfully, I have really good friends that don't stop asking, and they still kind of keep poking. I have amazing friends who have, all of my closest friends, I've told them that I'm doing this, and they've supported me a thousandfold. My mom's been really supportive. My dad's a different story, because my dad's he's kind of going through, we think he's going through dementia. I'm not 100% sure, but he's kind of like, I mentioned to him I'm getting the surgery, and I don't think it really got in his head, so I don't think he's going to realize anything. Even after I lost the weight, I don't think he's going to realize anything, so there's that. Anyway, but everybody else has been pretty supportive, and I'm really grateful for that. Right now I'm on a protein high, so I'm just like, let's go, let's do things. I'm not crazy. No, not at all. I should be using that energy to go to the gym and work out. I'm not. Anyway, so yeah, I just felt like I was gonna do an update video, and that's my update video, and I'll see you in another 13 years. No, joking. I don't know, maybe I'll do a quick video the day of the surgery. And just that morning, just kind of like, okay, these are my nerves, like, cause I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Like super nervous and super scared. And super excited. I don't know, like, it's all starting to hit me. When I first went on this journey, my doctor had told me she wanted me to do it because she had a patient who insisted on doing it, was my age, about my size, same ailments and whatnot. She did it, and she told me, she's amazing now, and she's so healthy, and she's so like active everywhere. And that's, I think, what made her decide to let me, or tell me that maybe it should be an option for me. In the beginning I was like, okay, and I remember going in and just like, I guess I thought I was taking it seriously, but I wasn't really taking it seriously. And now it's kind of like, I've been through this process since August. So I've seen a lot of specialists. A lot. They make you go through, they make you go to you have to do like a psychologist clearance to just make sure you're not listening to voice. Like, seriously, I thought it was going to be all mainly about like, you understand it's a tool, and that, you got to eat properly, but it was mainly like, she would ask me if I heard voices, or if I felt like everybody was after me, or, those kinds of questions. Like, I guess more about my mental state, like if I was doing it out of like a fit of, I don't know, mental illness, which, no, no. I'm crazy in different ways, but I'm not hearing voices. No, Sadly, never had an imaginary friend, anything like that. Played played by myself, but never had an imaginary friend. Never believed in all those things. Anyway, um, you have to go through that. You have to go through pulmonary clearance, where they do like the breathing test, where you have to you breathe through this tube several different ways. Like you do like a heavy breath and like push it out, push it out, push it out. Or you know, at one point they have you do like a step ladder, which killed me. So I had to do this not a step ladder, it's like a little stepper, very small stepper. And as you're breathing through, and you're doing this towards the end of the test, after you've like several times you've had to like do all these crazy things, right? So you have to breathe through the thing and keep the progress bar going as you're stepping up this ladder, back and forth, back and forth. And then for like a minute you have to sit. And that killed me. So they told me I actually had a little bit of asthma, like a mild asthma, and it was mainly due to my weight. And funny enough, not to go on a real tangent or anything, but I noticed it like a few days later, because I had been running to catch my train to work. And as I was running, I think I had an asthma attack, because at one point, like I was like heaving like crazy. And as I reached the train, I felt myself kind of losing consciousness, and I could feel my eyes rolling back, and I could feel myself going like this. But I managed to grab like a seat or something inside the train, and I stumbled myself over to a seat, and I sat in the seat, and the whole time I'm like, I had people looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? But it kind of scared me, because it made me think about what she said to me at that time, and I was just like, you know, I keep getting more and more proof that what I'm doing is the right thing. Like I know there's diet and exercise, and I've tried that a billion times. I really have. But it's like, as the weight had piled on, the exercise part became harder and harder and harder. Now I feel like I'm getting that second chance to get myself back down to a normal weight, to be more active, to not have these ailments, and get myself back on the right path. Oh my freaking God. This little kitty is so adorable. Are you adorable? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. She knows something. I'm just like, what's up? Oh, that's what she knows. Okay, anyway. That's Pippi. That's Pippi, y'all. So anyway. So I had the pulmonary. I just had an upper endoscopy, because they have to make sure you don't have like any large hernia against your digestive system. They said I had a small one, but nothing too crazy. And a couple of other things that they can check, but after the surgery, like, it doesn't have to be checked like right now. I also had a stress test, which was another, like, they hooked me up to an echocardiogram, and you have to go on the treadmill as you're hooked up, and they have to, you know, as you're walking, they get you up to a certain heart rate, like at the highest heart rate you can, before you feel like you're gonna like be whatever, and then they have you lie down. They have to check your heart, and they look at your heart. So I got to see my heart. It was weird, but whatever, I saw it. What else have I done? Cardiologist, gastroenterologist, pulmonary. Those are the main ones. I'm pretty much done with all my clearances, and I've gotten everything cleared and everything okayed. And I have my cardiologist follow-up on Tuesday, so hopefully it doesn't tell me anything. I was told it looked good, so hopefully that's the truth. And then Friday is the big day. So like I said, maybe I'll do a little quick video in the morning or something, and just just so I can at least get my brain out and be like, okay, like, all right, this is everything that has happened, and uh, you know, like, okay, go through all my feelings and stuff, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So, alrighty, this is Dina signing out. I don't remember. They used to do like a peace thing. Peace. Like, I don't know. I remember. It's like 50 million years ago. Bye.